thanks everyone for being here this morning. It's a special occasion, I know, for Aaron Meade, who's going to take over our baseball program at Tarleton State University. Aaron comes to us from Pittsburgh State University in Pittsburgh, Kansas, out of the MIAA conference. A little trivia here. Aaron was recommended, Jim Johnson, who is the athletic director at Pitt State, is a graduate of Tarleton State University. And in fact, Jim started his career here at Tarleton State as my compliance director back in 1993 and left and has done a great job with his career. And he called me about Aaron and said, this young man is dynamic, and Coach, you need to take a long look at this gentleman. I think that's someone that would fit Tarleton, it would fit the Stephenville community, would fit the Tarleton family. And so as I went through the resumes, and we had a lot of resumes for this job, the competition level was extremely high for this position. And I looked at Aaron's resume and visited some of the people that know Aaron. It just came to me that I really wanted to visit with him personally. So we invited him down for an interview. I know many of you met Aaron when he was here. And I really felt I could feel the enthusiasm that he had for this job and the passion that he had for this job. Some people might think he's a little young. I don't. Aaron, I think Aaron just brings a lot of that intensity to the job that we're looking for. And as I told him, we're trying to get some stability. As you know, it's been a tough time for our baseball program, with Coach Conger leaving in January, Coach Serrani leaving in June. We really needed to find somebody that we felt like could put some stability in getting here and go to work. And as I visited with Aaron and people that know him and about him, there was no doubt that this gentleman will come in here and do an outstanding job. He brings experience with him. He has been in the MIAA, which is a very, very, very good baseball conference. National champion has come out of that conference, I believe. Worked for the gentleman that won a national championship in the Division II level. Yep. And so he's been around very good coaches and seen people that have won national championships. Himself, he's a tremendous baseball player in his college career at Missouri State, being drafted by the California Angels. And one of the things I was looking for is he brings an area of pitching with him, and that we need in our program. So he has expertise in pitching. He has expertise in running a program. He understands the NCAA level. That was important to me, because we're in a time right now where school's starting here in the next month, and I needed someone that could come in here and he understands Division II. He understands how to split scholarships. He understands the NCAA Division II rules. He understands how important compliance is to this university and our president. And so I really felt very good about those things about him. He understands the recruiting aspects of Division II. He's been in Texas. He's recruited Texas before. He understands Division II budgets. And so he brought a lot to the table for us that I was very, 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 very impressed with. One of the things I was kind of impressed with is that in college, when he pitched, Luke Voigt, which is a New York Yankee, was his catcher. And so, a little trivia for you all. Not that I care about the Yankees at all, but anyways, knowing that he, maybe you can get us some stuff from the Yankees now. You have a contact with Luke Voigt at the Yankees. But anyways, it's really neat things about his background and his past and what he's done. It's been a whirlwind for him. I'm not going to take any, I don't want to take anything from you, what you're going to talk about. I do want you, he probably will say that this has kind of been a fast track for him, because he accepted the job and 3 or 4 days later he got married. He went on a honeymoon. He's got to get back to work now. And so, Aaron, we're excited about having you here. I think you fit our coaching family. You fit our university. I know that the character that you have will fit the core values that the president has established at this university. And I've went over those 6 core values with you in the interview. and we're excited about having you. So welcome to Tarleton State.
Appreciate that. Man, yeah. Coach was right. It's been kind of a crazy last few weeks for us. My wife and I, we got married a week and a half ago, and it was awesome. But I think one of the best parts about it was Coach calling us and giving us kind of an early wedding present, offering us the opportunity to come down here and be a part of the Texan family. So that's something very thankful for. Speaking with Jim Johnson, people close to the university, the program, all they talked about was the family, the atmosphere, and how much they enjoyed being a part of Stephenville and the community. And so that was a big selling point for my wife and I, and really part of helping us really feel comfortable with making the move from where we were at. So, Coach, thank you to everybody else in the athletic department that I was able to meet with for making my wife feel comfortable when we came down. I really appreciate that, and excited that you guys really entrusted in us and in me to lead the Texan program. So definitely something I'm excited for. The one thing I know this program has won in the past. I know last year was tough, 15 wins. Guys went through some adversity, but just the year prior to that, they're sitting in a regional. So, and the exciting thing for me and the exciting thing when I was able to reach out to our players, especially the older guys, the returners, is the guys that were here that played in that regional, and then went through that last year. I think they're even more eager to get back to where they were. And the pride they had in the program, it would have been real easy for some guys to jump ship and try to look some other places and stuff like that. But when you had a group of guys that stuck together and said, no, we're going to do it for Tarleton State, that was pretty neat when I got to talk to those guys. So definitely excited. We got some really good, talented guys coming in that I think are really fired up to get down here and put on the Texan uniform. So, and that's something I can't wait for the fall to get here and get going. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
In Texas, there's a spirit of independence that moves us, inspires us. Now it's time again to celebrate it.
I love the American road.
The Great American Sales Event at your Texas Ford dealer with limited time savings on America's best-selling trucks 42 straight years. Like Ford F-150, now with 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,500 discount package on XLT. Let the Great American Sales Event inspire you at your Best in Texas Ford dealer.